So like I said, did a deep dive on all your house music and things you produced overall. I want to talk about this interim because 2000s, I think you released a track in maybe 2010, and then it was until 2019 you kind of went undercover. What was going on during that time? Why'd you take a break from music?
Well, I'd been doing music for a long time, and I had some life things going on,
Oh yeah,
and it just at the time felt like that chapter of my life was done.
yeah.
And I had gone on to do some other things. Like I was working at the time, and I had also started like a business. And so I was fully like concentrating on that. And so
Yeah.
I just stopped. It just felt like it. I don't know, just like intuitively at that time.
Yeah, I understand.
And it was, not like something that, because like I said, I've loved music since I was a kid. Like it's just something, I don't know. It's just just like it
It's
sounds
a
cheesy, but
hard
it's
thing
just
to pursue.
totally like in me. Like that's what I know, and I'm like, here, I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So it was like definitely sad, but it was just I just knew that was just like what I needed to do at the time, and yeah. So then I just was doing some other things for several years, and um like a few years ago, some weird reason, just something inside of me was like, "Hey, you need to start DJing and producing again."
Wow.
And I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Well, baby steps," because I
Yep.
had no equipment, like nothing,
Mhm.
nothing, like no software, no turntables, no CDJs, like nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, so I started completely from scratch. Um, yeah, so I was like, all right, so baby steps.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just start with I'm gonna get like a really basic controller, right? Nothing like that. I don't want to like spend a ton of money. Let me just see if I'm like, let me dip my toe in and see like
Dip
if
the toe.
I'm
I love
well,
that. Yep.
yeah, and just see if it's like, is this thing inside of me that's telling me to do this again? Is this like really what I should be doing?
Yeah, for sure.
Um, so yeah, so then I got a controller and I started messing around and I put like a mix together and I sent it to some local promoters and then
Nice.
got booked just for some local shows and I was like, yeah, okay. Like
We're
I want to
back.
keep doing this again. I miss this so much. And then I was like, all right, producing. I was like, let me download. I was like, again, let me just take some just baby steps and I downloaded a free DAW called Reaper. 'Cause
Reaper.
I Yeah. It's, like, very much similar UI to Cubase or Logic. So I
Okay.
was like, "Let me just" like, a friend had suggested it. I was like, "Let me try that out and just kinda mess around and get myself familiar again and see if this is, like, something that I wanna be doing again,
Right.
and without, like, spending any money."
Yeah.
And, so I did that, and I was like, "Okay, yeah." I was like, "Alright, let me get, like, a trial version of Ableton." I was
Yep.
like, "If I'm gonna do this, I wanna start fresh with Ableton." I'd never
Yeah.
used it before. I'd always used Cubase or Logic for a little bit,
Mhm.
and I just I knew Ableton was, like, just I knew I had a, like, producer friends that were using it and, like, swore by it. So I was like,
Yeah.
"Let me try that." Got a 30-day trial and just wanted to learn, like, the ins and outs of it because the UI is very different to the other DAWs I'd been using.
Oh yeah.
Um, but, once I got the hang of it, I was like, "Oh, yeah, I totally see why people use this, like, why it's so popular?" And so I bought it and then just started, just buying some VSTs and plugins again, like, but not going crazy. I wanted to because in the past, I had had, like, a whole bunch of stuff, and I'd
Mhm.
probably only use, like, 20% of it? So,
Yeah.
like, I just wanna, like, just buy a few things and really learn them again,
Mhm.
before I go and 'cause you could easily, like, especially with Black Friday sales, just, like, go crazy and
Oh,
buy, like, all the plugins.
down toy, 60 new plugins
Yeah,
available.
exactly.
Okay, I gotta
So,
have them all. Yeah.
I'm guilty of that, but yeah, but I just wanted to, like, just kind of take my time and learn the ones that I had, and so, yeah, so just kinda, like, went from there, and, also and then I was like, all right, I really want to make the commitment to this. And so um I found Cosmic Academy. I saw them on Instagram, and they're an artist development program. And I just decided to make the leap and join the program with them. And it was definitely one of the best decisions too for me for my music career as well. And it's been amazing, like having the support and community aspect of it too, because producing can be very isolating,
Yeah,
and lonely and stuff,
for sure.
just doing it by yourself. So
Yeah.
so I did that as well at the beginning of 2020. So I think that was also like I had that push as well, that
Hmm.
kind of like kept me like on like a schedule of producing and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I've heard great things about Cosmic.
yeah, no, they're amazing. I love them. They're family.
Yeah, no, and that's awesome. That's all remote, right? For those that don't know.
Yeah, yeah, it's all fully remote, and you can be anywhere in the world, to
Yeah.
join. Yeah.
And tell me more about Cosmic, because are you going through, let's just call it like a college style class? Like, here's the intro, here's the syllabus. We're gonna take one step here, one step there. Is that how it works?
Yeah, so they basically have like a 5-week boot camp, and you do like production, and then you do like the marketing, branding, and like
Yeah,
business side of things.
which is
So you
just as
learn like
important these
all the
days.
different stuff. So it's not just production, but also like, all that other stuff too that I think is very important.
Absolutely.
And then after the boot camp, you get to go to like there's weekly feedback sessions that everybody can go to,
Mhm.
which is great. So, you can bring music, and so it's like that's the other thing too, is like getting feedback from people. And it's just like you might send it to a friend, they'll go like, yeah, this is great.
Yeah,
But it's not like constructive. So yeah. So
yeah,
yeah, if anybody's interested, feel free to DM me, and or apply, and they'll answer all the questions that you have about it.
yeah, hell yeah. And man, do I love Sherm in the booth. Oh, hey, I think you do too. Hope you enjoyed that piece of content. If you're looking for more, make sure to go to my YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any upcoming Sherm in the Booth interviews, live sets, new music, exclusive artist interviews, Sherm's Word, sub pack reviews, and more. This is your one-stop shop for everything entertainment. Cheers.